Okay, so today we're gonna be reacting to Remember These YouTubers and how their lives fell apart.
From facing jail time in Korea to destroying their bodies for content, the lives of these 4 streamers are falling apart. Starting
That's
with
Jack already. I know. You know what? I saw like the blurry image. I was like, this has to be Jack. There's no other way.
Dorky, the internet's favorite urinal. Jack Doherty is a waste of life, and I blame his idiotic parents for this crap, who might have to take the blame since Jack was encouraged to be a public nuisance on YouTube from the age of 12.
Nah, actually, he's so young and like he was just making like outrageous content. Like I've never been a fan of him, but like honestly, I can see how you can blame their parents for this.
1,000 likes for this. This is about to happen. Let's go. Oh hell no!
Nah, but how do you not get in trouble for this?
Behavior, however, was clearly rewarded by his audience, as Jack was making life-changing money by the time he was 15.
What'd you say just now?
I bought a house.
How is that possible? You're 12.
It's my money, but like under my dad's name.
But as the internet grew tired of his videos, Jack decided to double down on being a public menace.
Mary had a little lamb.
Leave. I'm gonna go security.
I'm just trying to play piano.
Leave now. Leave now.
You don't want to run duos?
Leave now.
You don't want to run duos?
Leave now.
Initially, Jack used his age to shield himself from criticism, but once he grew older, he hired an actual shield to stop him from getting beaten up.
What? Little Prop, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, Little Prop? Yeah.
But when rage-baiting strangers to get a reaction out of them wasn't getting him the views.
Those guys are jacked. No, those guys are jacked. What? Oh, now these better be his bodyguards, because if he pisses these guys off, he's done.
Reaction out of them wasn't getting him the views he wanted. Jack resorted to becoming a digital pimp.
You're pimping these girls out. You don't think that's attacking your heart in any way?
No, because at the end of the day, they all, they already want to do what they're doing, and it's just like I just actually make the money doing it because they're.
Contrary to Jack's claims, though, his girls weren't making even a fraction of that money.
Like, how much percent? That guy's name, Neno, I don't know. I don't watch too many streamers.
It's taken from you.
Huge amount.
How much is it?
When I started, 80%.
He took 80% of you?
80?
And gave you 20?
But exploiting OF models is just part of Jack's web of degeneracy, as the internet found out after his move to Kick in 2023.
That looks like the Island Boys. But moving over to Twitch and going to Kick might be one of like the worst decisions. I mean, financially, it's pretty good because like Kick, I don't know what Kick's doing to like earn so much money to pay out like these streamers. But like honestly, Twitch is just like overall better than Kick. Like, okay, right now, right, most of the streamers like you see Kai, iShowSpeed, stuff like that. All of these guys are on Twitch, right? And obviously more people go on Twitch than Kick. Like I low-key don't know anyone who uses Kick. Like Kick is such a uncensored, weird, degenerate platform, honestly. So it's not a worst decision, but it's not a great decision.
With him instigating fights between people on stream.
Yo, just stop. Tone stop. Oh no, yo, stop.
And constantly putting his crew members' lives at risk.
Is he bleeding? Oh wait, I think I remember the singing in a Joe Bad vid.
Are you okay? Holy f.
Is that blood? That's blood.
Oh my god, bro.
Jack, therefore, seems hell-bent on proving that all he cares about is views and attention.
He is fucking leaking. And Jack Doherty doesn't give a shit. He hands him the phone to keep filming for stream and then tells him to film on an additional phone as well.
This left every viewer with the same thoughts about Jack. He deserved to get arrested. A wish that became a reality in November 2025 when Jack was filming a video on a busy Miami street creating a safety hazard.
You want to be funny? You try to get on the street, go on the street. I know who the you think you are, bro. No, you're fucking not. He was trying after who the are you, bro?
The resulting body cam footage showed just how disconnected.
Nah, this body cam footage, you know those like body cam videos. They for this probably got like 1 million views with confidence. Cause what
Jack was from reality.
Got Jake. Right? We met on Inception for you to make a phone call. Yes.
Yes.
And I told you not to record, but you're recording.
I know.
And for the first time, Jack actually faced the consequences of his actions.
Now, if you want to do all this, now we're going to do this. So now you got to wait till at least 6 o'clock in the morning. 7 o'clock in the morning. Then at that point, I have no idea what this is. Yes, you did.
With things potentially getting worse in the future, as Jack could face up to 7 years in jail if found guilty of the charges. We can only hope. Until then, Jack continues to milk the incident for engagement.
I just got out of jail, guys, and I'm about to take my first shower since getting out.
But if the charges stick, Jack's online career may well be over. A fate that his fellow stain on the streaming world, Johnny Somali, is already facing as we speak.
He is still going on stream and doing his best to get more charges added on top of it. Even just basically saying that his whole goal is to just keep getting arrested on stream, and he does it all for $5 donations.
Which has always been the goal for Johnny as he first went viral.
Yeah, this guy is Somalian. Even he's saying this guy is so Somalian. Like every person which is from Somalia, you can tell that from Somalia. And like when you tell them, yeah, are you Somalian? They'll say yes. And like, I don't know, people from Somalia are also like so nice for something. Like, I don't know.
2023 for making disrespectful comments in a Japanese subway.
Hiroshima, Nagasaki, you know why we do to you this? Hiroshima, Nagasaki.
Oh, like that bombing.
In December of that year, Johnny found himself trespassing at a construction site, which handed him a $1,400 fine. However, Johnny didn't learn much from the incident and was back to terrorizing the public next year in South Korea.
Sorry, I'm black.
But where Johnny truly met
There was no reason for him to say that. Now he's doing this for the clickbait.
messed up was in October 2024 when he disrespected the Statue of Peace in Seoul, which led to a public manhunt for Johnny, including a group of locals who furiously attacked him on site. This resulted in Johnny reporting the assault to the authorities, which only brought them back on his case. Fast forward to 2026, Johnny stood trial facing multiple charges which could land him in jail for up to 7 years. Johnny, however, fancied his chances against the justice system.
I know for a fact I'm not gonna go to jail. Not one day in jail. I'm gonna laugh my off when all these are saying I'm going for 30 years, 20 years, 5 years, 10 years. Bro, I'm telling you, I'm not even gonna do one day, bro.
But during the trial, Johnny continued to stream and make things worse for himself.
During the trial.
Send this clip to the president of Korea. Send this clip. I'm talking to you, the president of Korea. You can suck my... I respect Kim Jong-un more than you, Lee.
Nah, see, this is actually how you get blacklisted from the whole internet and you're just straight up canceled. This is how you get canceled. This is like a step-by-step process.
Despite his antics, Johnny got sentenced to 6 months and 20 days of prison with mandatory labor.
Shout out the president, you, the judge, the prosecutor, y'all can suck my dick.
6 months isn't long enough. He'll wear it like a badge of honor when he inevitably comes back out to wreak havoc, which is exactly what he did when he left Japan.
He's not going to learn his lesson or anything when he gets out. I imagine he's going to go right back to this in another country. That's what he does. Sure. He's already proven that.
However, many believe that this is the end of the line for Johnny, as he'll always have a target painted on his back, no matter what he does from now on. Much like the internet's notorious looks maxer, Clavicular.
I'm not going to lie. Like, personally myself, right? I've been like, on TikTok, I see like a bunch of BP edits and stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, Clav used to seem like a really genuine guy. But this guy, I don't know what happened to him. Because honestly, right now, he might be like the worst type of branding for any person which like is into looks maxing or just like straight up a hardcore BP fan. Because like, I'm not necessarily classifying myself as like one of those guys which like looks max. Like, I don't know. But it's just like Clev is really making that community look bad. Like, you could see it like in a bunch of other communities, like the furry community and stuff. Like, this guy just is making a lot of people and a lot of, not incels, look really bad or degenerate, like in general.
AKA Braden Peters, who has had to deal with legal troubles of his own.
Two social media streamers
he's trying to look smart. Nah, he's trying to mug right now.
Live stream, they have now pleaded.
I saw edits of this judge just trying to like free Morgan. Oh my.
No contest to the charges.
But it's not like Clav just spawned out of nowhere. Ever since he was a teenager, he's been experimenting with various methods to achieve the perfect look.
Now, SARMs are not as researched as anabolic steroids, so we don't currently know the long-term side effects, so that risk is already present.
From anabolic steroids to bone smashing for achieving a better jawline, Clav took the practice of looks maxing to a whole new level.
You would hit yourself in the head with a hammer.
Yeah, I know. It sounds a
But
little
can you
silly.
see
Like,
his
people are gonna think I'm
jaw?
trolling, but this is all like on YouTube.
By 2025, this idea had spread like wildfire across the internet as clavicular became one of the most
Bro, oh
popular.
my god. If I saw this in like the middle of the jungle, just someone staring at me like I would be terrified because he looks like an apex predator, but not in a good way, not in a good way. And zero appeal, like the okay, okay, I'm making this too much like a looks maxing critique video. Let me log in.
Streamers, especially for a young and impressionable male audience.
To me, the answer is obvious. Boys going through puberty have an immense amount of fear and shame in their heart. Their body is changing, their lives are changing, and they don't really know what's going on or what to do. And so they will turn to anyone who tells them these are the answers.
For Clav, the answer was simple. Being good looking is the best thing you could do for yourself, and sometimes it could even be the reason you live a longer life.
Is that his girlfriend? Because I see he's like around with a lot of girls, so.
Would Charlie Kirk have gotten assassinated if he were Chad? Well, probably not, and here's why. Good-looking people experience something called the halo effect, so it's quite possible that if Charlie were to be better looking, someone wouldn't have hated him enough to assassinate him.
These deranged thoughts naturally led the internet to conclude that bro should try therapy maxing.
Nah, for sure.
The hate, however, wasn't enough to deter Clav from what he believed in.
Surely, Clav, it is a happier world when people don't sit there and obsess over their looks to the point they're hitting themselves in the face with a blunt object.
Well, I mean, why? If looks are the most important metric, why wouldn't you do it?
I think Clef should take an IQ test. Cause actually, what statement comes out of your mouth? Like, let's say, did he graduate from high school? That's the question right there. Cause obviously people don't like, a lot of people don't like school and would rather like do something else as a career. Like, look at me right now streaming and on YT, right? Obviously I'm still gonna go school and finish school, but I don't wanna go to university. Like, personally, I really wanna make a bank before school ends, graduate from high school, dip from uni. I don't want to go to university. Like, I really don't. But then, like, the statement coming out of Clev's mouth, I'm like, what happened to this guy? Like, you know, I get people take looks maxing seriously, but like, this is like to a degree. This is like to a dangerous degree.
Anything and everything to maximize it.
And while people argued that looks weren't the most important thing, Clav felt that his own rise to fame was proof that his strategy was working. However, the real reason behind Clav's success was that his behavior on stream was getting too extreme.
He is not licensed to do these types of injections, and doing them on a
He
live
injected
stream,
her.
or however he's doing them here,
That
should
has to
be
be
considered, highly illegal.
With the incident resulting in the woman, Alexandra, filing a lawsuit against Clav.
So obviously this was live on camera, and she's saying without her permission and without him holding any medical license to perform such a procedure.
Now, that wasn't the only lawsuit Clav was dealing with, as in 2026, he found himself in more hot water after firing at a dead alligator in Florida.
Just had to make sure.
Yo, honestly, this lowkey looks tough in the moment, and I felt like if I had a pistol and I did see an alligator just there, I probably would also shoot it, but for sure not on camera, right? This looks tough and probably went viral because it's such an insane and nonsensical thing for him to do. But someone needs to get a PR team for this guy, because this is bad. Like, you can't just pull up on stream with a Glock. Just, I get it censored, but it for sure wasn't censored on stream live.
The heartless streamer, however, got a light sentence.
Both men received 6 months probation, 20 hours of community service that cannot be streamed or monetized.
But the judge inflicted real damage elsewhere.
I'm not really worried about the sentence. I'm more worried about the fact that this guy kind of mocked.
Oh yeah, I did an XQC video. You guys should check that out, you know. And lowkey, ever since like I watched that LKC, XQC video. I look, you feel like I've seen him as like a cooler and like, I don't know, better streamer like in my eyes than like most streamers.
Wait a minute. This guy's straight mugged though.
This saga was followed by a battery charge against the streamer in April 2026 when
Was
he
this
was
a
accused of
Florida?
instigating
Oh,
a
yeah,
fight
it's
between two
thing.
women for content.
Crocodile.
And as Clav's public image continues to decline, his health isn't doing much better either, as he overdosed on a stream and had to be
Chat, I may have to end video. What time is it? It's like 6. I may have to like. Can I pause my stream? Wait. Hold up. Wait a minute. How do you pause stream? Can I pause? I'm pausing. And I'm low-key gonna come back from school and then continue the recording. Okay, yes. Because I gotta eat breakfast and like I gotta do a few things, dress and stuff. So I'm pausing the video. You guys are gonna see me quite literally in like the next 12 hours. But you know, you won't even recognize. And just like that, we back. Okay, so I'm basically back from school now, right? And I don't know if y'all can see this, but like it's not like 3 p.m. But like I come out at 1. I was just like doing some other things like buying food for like my kids. So it's time to go back to the video.
carried to an ambulance.
What happened? Nothing. I'm not gonna really get into it too much. Don't really want to talk about it, not gonna lie.
At the end of the day, he's insanely insecure and he's not self-aware enough to get help, and he will die from all the drugs and procedures he gets.
Now
as a
is
result.
Clev also taking drugs? Okay, I heard like he's taking like testosterone and he's like injecting himself over his like face and stuff. But like, is it to the point where like, okay, I get like obviously injecting like testosterone and like what are called steroids and stuff. Obviously you could like die from it. But like, I mean, is it to the point where like he dead is going to die from this? I mean, obviously, hopefully not, but you know, some people wanna see other people downfall, so I don't know how this will go.
Clav has since vowed to stay clean, but with court cases piling up and Clav pushing his limits for content, it's only a matter of time before people forget Max Day's guy, which is how people feel about Kai Sanat's worst mistake, Rakai.
Suck my you ugly. Now, worst mistake, like the narrator made it sound like he's a disappointed father figure. What you mean, worst mistake?
You. Who got his first taste of clout after Kai featured him on his stream in 2024.
Now
Rakai
this
gained
blew
a
up.
huge fan following after this appearance, mainly because of his dynamic with Kai.
What do I do? I'm busting right now. I'll get high. What? I'm out. Get the out of here. This is don't go nowhere. I'm away.
And soon, Rakai's own streaming career got a massive boost thanks to more appearances with Kai.
So you promise not gonna judge at all? Promise you not? No, I'm not gonna judge. All right, 3, 2, 1.
I ain't gonna lie, the background's tough, you know, the fit kinda tough, you know. This is peak. But like, if we talk about Kai Sine's streaming room, that is massive. Like, if you check out my room, you know, it's pretty chill, it's pretty but I mean like Kai's room is massive. Like, this is quite literally like someone's whole living area. Not just like full on a kitchen, a sitting room, you know, like a TV. Like, you could literally have a whole like living station with like a bedroom of like 2 people, like in the amount of space this is. And like, this is just for like a desktop and like a few other decorations like here and there. But like, hikey, this room's like, and this stuff at the back, like, what is that?
Despite viewers finding their duo entertaining, others expressed concern about Rakai. I think being around all these grown men is making him think he's grown. These words could not have been more accurate, as Rakai indeed became increasingly unhinged, thinking he could get away with anything.
Wait a second, nigga. Oh, I forgot. What happened? I heard the neighbors.
And for a while, no matter what Rakai did, Kai had his back. And this support from Twitch's biggest star helped Rakai gain over 2 million followers on Twitch.
2 mil! 2 mil! Nah.
However, the growth only made Rakai worse, as in May 2025, when Kai launched Streamer University, Rakai was out of control, from throwing hands at the slightest
Hold up, let me check something. I wanna see something. I'm not gonna lie. I just like every time I'm like watching one of these like reg videos, I just gotta check if like Joe Bud's gonna just pull up on my FYP. Like I just gotta. I don't know. It's becoming a tradition nowadays.
Convenience to injuring students
That
with his
double.
antics.
Cause somebody got hurt. So now I'm on my way to the hospital, and all I'm asking for y'all is to clean.
Rakai even snitched on several other students because he wasn't invited to a party on campus.
You wanna go party and try to go? Huh? No, I was like, I wanna go and shit, I know it's the wrong thing to do. You snitch on me? Huh? You snitch on me? Stop being a snitch, and don't go.
Resulting in people labeling him the Black Jack Doherty. Once Kai Cenat left the streaming space, Rakai was on his own, and without Kai keeping him in check, he managed to put a massive target on his back during an appearance.
What is that reaction? No, what is this?
Zone. And without Kai keeping him in check, he managed to put a massive target on his.
What is that? This guy's going like. What is that reaction?
Back during an appearance in a Mr. Beast video
Oh, yeah, I
in April
remember
2026 after he disrespected Spanish streamer Morbius.
He's good at the throws. He's emoting on him.
A toda mi comunidad.
Justice.
Cállate, niño, anda. Cállate, niño. Niño, cállate. Cállate, anda.
Rakai even had to be dragged out by Mr. Beast's security team after he refused to leave. This gave the streamer a new wave of haters, this one being in Spain.
All my hobblers out there, stop calling monkeys and
Facts. Look crazy.
Because when there's a white nigga annoying or a Spanish nigga annoying, we just say they annoying.
Which forced Rakai to address the situation on his stream.
This nigga's texting my phone and saying, I hope you die. I hope somebody shoot you.
Despite these controversies and the resulting backlash, some people remain hopeful that Rakai's career can be salvaged with a bit of guidance.
It is not clip farming. That nigga is as stupid as he appears to be. I feel like he needs like a big brother living with him or something to teach him shit or something.
Which might be necessary if
Damn.
he wants to keep any people on his side.
Bro, did he get beaten up? Oh my. This guy's like full on.
Because if he keeps this up, it won't be long before all he has left are his haters.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty shocked about him being beaten. Sub to my go right here, chat. Let me sub to him. Like the video, like his video, like my video. Sub to me. Thank you guys for watching to the end, and especially thank you for still watching the video even after, you know, I kind of paused here and there, you know, just, you know, talk and voice out my opinion. And, you know, I also did like a video about like Rakai's situation. Let me go to my YT right now. If you go to my YT right now, this is my YouTube channel. If you go, this is the video I did with Rakai. Don't mind the thumbnail. But yeah, this is the Rakai video I did. Thank you guys for watching this video. Alright, peace.